Hi, I'm John Abbott, and I live here in Bali. And as part of coming to Bali, one of the things that I wanted to do was really do something for our family and build a home. And one of the things that I discovered when coming to Bali and finding out what it took to actually purchase a home or actually build one was quite interesting. And really what I want to do is just share my gratitude to the Exquisite Property team who have really helped me all the way through this process, all the way from getting the contract together, negotiating the price of the property, putting all the clauses in that you'd want to have there and that you need there, because it's so different to the kinds of things that I was used to purchasing property in Australia. For one, because I wasn't actually buying the property, I'm actually leasing the land for 25 years, and I've got extra years already renegotiated or pre-negotiated already in there, and a whole bunch of clauses there to protect me. All the things that could be quite interesting from a perspective of understanding that we have to have specific access to our land, especially if it's at the back of somebody else's land, and being able to have that all in the contracts and stuff like that. Because what I found was there was lots and lots of things that people were missing from the conversation that I was having and from the things that I was hearing from other people doing the same or attempting the same thing as I was. So just having that guidance and having somebody there holding our hand all the way along has been such a help just with the contract. When it came to actually the build, that was even a bigger insight into what was considered standard practice in this country. And standard practice in Australia has some certain specific law and rules and guidance that's written out and detailed, and everyone follows this, unless because you want to get into some serious trouble and have some serious issues show up. In this country, the standard of building in Bali specifically, because I haven't tried anywhere else in Indonesia, but in Bali specifically, what I found was that their level of standard really is no standard at all, really. It's pretty much whatever you decide to do to build a house and how you actually want to put it together, well, that's the standard. And basically for us, it was going, well, actually, that's not the standard we want to actually adhere to. But the standard we really want to adhere to is a standard that is going to have us build a home that's going to be there for at least 25 years and maybe another 25 years without it falling apart and having to rebuild walls and redo roofs and pull out all of the woodwork and all those types of things that they're quite used to doing here. It's okay for them to have a roof and then they have to replace it every 5 years or 10 years, because that's just part of the way that they do it, because they do it very cheaply and inexpensively and simply, so that they can actually do the things that they want to do. So the fact that I had that guidance of an Australian focused engineering background and as a builder there, that it was really great to be able to get that side of it actually done in the way that it needed to be done, all the white ant stuff done in a way that was going to actually be effective, all of our footings and all of the level of strength of materials that needed to go in there to actually put our house up. And we've got a 3-story home, so really it would have been pretty interesting to see how that went without the guidance that we had from somebody with years and years and years of experience coming from Australia to be kind of holding our hand with that. And now we get into the stage where we're in coming to the completion. All of the major part of the structures are in there, and we're going through all the phase of that. And having somebody who can speak the language is really, really advantageous to have in this country, because they can be really specific about what needs to be done, and they can be checking up on it. They can be giving guidance on a day-to-day basis or on a weekly basis whenever they need to, and the people who are on the ground, who are the contractors and everything else, actually understand what you mean by that. Lots can be lost in translation, I've found, and yes, having someone there has made that far smoother. Even not to say that it's not had its challenges, because even when you do the best you do and you get giving direct instruction and guidance and everything else. You come back the next day and they still did it wrong, but it's being able to catch it quick enough and to be able to put them back on track and have them enrolled in working with you continuously, so that so they're excited to kind of complete the project. So I just want to again just thank the Exquisite Property team for really helping this whole process along. I'm absolutely delighted where we are right now. I'm looking forward to my home, or our home for our family, and really, if anybody's looking to have somebody to really give beautiful direction and guidance, and know the culture, know the language, in total integrity with everything that they do, with a total commitment to your project and the way that you really want to live your lifestyle in a different country, and have that guidance with you, then I would really recommend that you drop your details into their website, and get onto a call with one of them, and see what's possible for you when it comes to building the dream of your the home of your dreams in a paradise like Bali. I wish you all the best with your project, and I know if you had any experience like I have, you'll be absolutely delighted, and you'll look forward to your life and the lifestyle that you create and design here in Bali.